Hi YouTube, this video is going to be a tutorial on how to create a sock bun. Sock bun, probably if you've never heard of it, sounds really weird, but it's a really cool invention. I did not come up with it. I actually was searching for military hairstyles for women on Google, and I ended up finding a YouTube video, and I will link the YouTube video below just to give credit on how to do this style. When I first joined the military, I was afraid that I was going to have to cut my hair. Women cannot wear ponytails and they have to have their hair completely off of their neck, so the only real option is wearing a bun. The problem with my hair is it's really thin, and when I put it in a bun, it automatically starts to slip and slide and fall out, so I needed something that was going to be very sturdy and stable. If you like to wear your hair up, or if you're in a profession that requires you to have your hair away from your face, this is the perfect option. You are going to be completely shocked by how easy it is and how nice it looks. I show my friends in real life, my family, everybody sees what the sock bun is, and they are just amazed. I try it on everyone. You can use a sock bun if your hair is about shoulder length or longer, because if your hair is too short, it doesn't tend to work, but if your hair is shoulder length or longer, you're probably going to be around the same length as mine, or obviously longer. So your hair will be able to be in a ponytail, and you just have to follow the steps that I'm going to give you, and I promise you, you will be so impressed and you'll want to do the sock bun as often as possible. I love it. It's easy for those quick days where you don't really want to wear a ponytail, but you want to still look kind of fancy or dressed up. This will work. There's celebrities on the red carpet that do variations of the sock bun too, so if you see anyone that has a perfect bun, chances are they are doing the sock bun look. It's just a secret that some people don't want to give away because it is pretty flawless and really perfect looking. So I'm going to turn around to show you exactly how to do a sock bun, but I want to show you what the items that you'll need are. The first item that you're going to need is a sock. You use a dress sock. This one is a men's dress sock, but this is the way it goes. I cut off the toe, so you'll want it to, it's kind of like a tube shape. So there's holes at the front and at the back. You'll want it to be about calf length, so it's got some length to it. You'll want it to be your hair color. So the closest you can get, this is tan, it's close enough to blonde. If you have brown hair, use a brown sock. If you have black hair, use a black sock. If you have purple hair, use a purple sock. Just make sure it matches so that it's a lot easier to put into your hair. What you'll want to do is, it doesn't really matter what side you start off at. I'm going to start off at the toe end, and you'll just want to start folding over the sock about a ½ inch, I would say. Just keep making folds. This is going to create the donut shape, or the sock bun shape. It can get kind of lumpy when you go around the heel area, but that is what's going to create it tightens it up a little bit. So it's nice to have that heel attached to it. So you're almost done. Just keep rolling it. Make sure that it's free of lumps and bumps, because this will be what forms your bun in your hair. So then that last curve, and what you have is a donut. It's just a sock that's rolled up and super easy to use. You'll also need at least 2 ponytail holders. Use your skin or your hair color ponytails, or you could use clear. Make sure that at least one of them is small enough where you don't have to wrap it around twice. The other one you can wrap around twice when you create your ponytail, but when you create the actual bun, you want it to be nice and small. You'll also need bobby pins. You can use the regular length bobby pins, but another option, and I know I have them somewhere, another option are short length bobby pins, so I'll show you the difference in length. This is a regular length bobby pin, and then this one's a short length bobby pin. So it's just a little bit shorter, but it does make a difference, because when you're putting a pin into a sock, it can be a little bit tough, so the shorter it is, the easier it can be. The last thing you'll need is some hairspray, and if you want, you can use a brush too, just to help you create that ponytail. But I'm going to turn around just to show you guys exactly how to create this bun. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate everyone's support, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Okay, so the first step in creating a sock bun is putting your hair in a ponytail. You'll want to make sure that the ponytail is pretty low, especially for the military girls, because you're going to have to wear a hat over it. So you'll want to make sure that it's low enough where you don't have to mess with the bun throughout the day. You could just use the brush to make sure that there's no lumps and bumps in your hair. It won't really matter. Just make sure that it's at least pretty smooth. And you'll take your first rubber band and tie your hair into that ponytail. I wrap my ponytails around twice, just to make sure that it's tight enough to stay in place. The next step is to take your hair bun and you will slide it through the middle and you'll have that donut wrapped around the top of your ponytail, just like this. The next step is to take your extra rubber band, have it pretty handy, tip your hair over, and spread out your hair over that bun. You want to make sure that it's completely covered. And then you will take your rubber band and you'll stretch it out and you will stretch it right over you'll stretch it right over that bun, and now it creates that sock bun shape. Obviously you have some extra hair hanging out all around your bun, and you will use your bobby pins to pin the hair around the bun. So you'll take your first section of hair, just twist it around, take your bobby pin and pin it in. You'll take your second section of hair, twist it around, and you want to pin it up as well. Any additional hair, just quickly pin it in so you don't have to deal with it later. And that is pretty much the sock bun. You'll take your hairspray, just spray it, make sure everything stays in place, and that is all for your sock bun. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so really quickly I just wanted to show you what it looks like from the front. This is what the sock bun looks like, just super slick back, pretty sleek looking. If you wanted some extra volume, I'm sure you can do something with creating some volume with it, but in the military we don't really need any volume in our hair. From the side you can see that it's very sleek looking. It's super simple and you're going to get a lot of compliments. I promise you. I have people that come up to me all the time and say, how did you do your hair like that? Or I didn't know your hair was long enough to get it to be such a thick bun. It really creates some volume in your hair and it looks just beautiful for any occasion, whether you are going to run 10 miles and you want to make sure your hair doesn't fly around, or if you are going to a wedding or another event where you want your hair to look very sleek and slicked back. If you have any questions, like I had said before, please let me know, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.